Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marbles is never going to want to leave now. Down there licking carpet. I know Mew's been lonely too. This is her nephew. He was actually born underneath this chair, or inside of the chair underneath. He was one of the kittens that he left home as a kitten. He chose to live over there. I guess he figured out that he likes it better over here. Mew's not too happy about it. That's her corner. That's her catnip. She's jealous. I love catnip because it makes me vacuum. And I always feel markedly better after I vacuum my floors. I'm amazed at how much of a difference it makes. You guys can share. Ooh, I've never seen her do that before. She's used to having it all to herself. It's okay, Mew. It's okay. Here, I still love you. You want to play? No? You're not in the mood now? You were yesterday. This thing drove you nuts yesterday. You. I know you're mad. She's mad about Marbles being inside. He's very insistent. Oh. Oh. I'm wondering how. Oh. Oh, I feel bad. Marbles. You want your own catnip, Mew? Will that make you feel better? Ah! Ah. He's a little wound up on that catnip. Oh. It definitely looks prettier on you. It's prettier on you. I don't know if what I'm doing is mean or not. I feel like I'm being mean. No, she's not happy. Marbles, I think you might need to go home. Marbles, he's not gonna want to leave. Why would he? He's got a pile of catnip, and she's just gonna stare him down, give him the evil eye. Her ears twitching, like, get out of here. Wow. I know what would end it right now is a vacuum cleaner. If I turned the vacuum cleaner on, they'd both go running. I don't know, is it mean to do this? Mew is not happy about him being in here at all. She doesn't growl like that. I've never heard her growl. Well, not for a long time. Not since Leon's passed away. The other cats outside are mean to her, so she's a small cat too, if you can tell the difference in the size of these two. Marbles is a honk. He really has gotten big. Wow. I've been feeding him 3-4 times a day. It used to be just once, and then now he's very persistently worked his way in. See? Persistence wins in the end. I could say that I named him Marbles when he was a baby. But the neighbor that adopted him named him Mittens. Ooh, and then changed it to Mitts with a Z, M-I-T-Z. But he's still Marbles to me, even though he lost his marbles. He is fixed. He's a male cat, but he can't, and Mew is fixed as well. They're not going to be making any litters anywhere. No unwanted cats are going to be made out of these two. I'm sorry, Mew. He won't be in for he'll want to go back outside. You know how male cats are. They gotta run. They gotta be free to go over to the next county or wherever. They gotta prowl the neighborhood and make sure. But hey, be nice to him, because he keeps away the other male cats that aren't, like, what's his name? What's that other male cat? I forget his name. He hasn't come around now since I think Marbles kind of dominated, because Marble's temperament is more gentle and considerate, whereas Loki was the other cat. And I've not seen him, so I don't know if he even exists anymore. But when he would come over and eat with the other cats, he would smack them on the top of the head and take their food. So he was of the mentality of, I want everything. Nobody else can have any. But Marbles was not like that. Although I saw him be like that with this cat out here. There's another male cat that's blind that comes up and is really skittish. I've never been able to pet it. But I put food out for him as well. And both of them live next door, so I don't know. They just, I'm not sure why they're, well, I am sure why. It's because I fed them. It's like, well, you're the one that decided to feed them. But it was, like I said, Marbles used to live here, so it's kind of like the prodigal son returning home kind of thing. Not really prodigal son, but he moved out, and now he wants to move back in. I never noticed his stripes before. That's pretty cool. He's like showing me how good looking he is. He's like, I know you can't resist a good looking, a beautiful creature of any kind. There's some truth in that. You can't argue with beauty. I really need to talk to my neighbor and ask her what the deal with him is. Is like, is he going to be like the tomcat? You know, there's only one in the house, you know. Like Leon. Leon was the king of the castle for 14 years almost. He lived a long time. And he was the male cat, the dominant one. But he was a gentle cat too, like Marbles. They have a very similar temperament, except Marbles is more Marbles, like kind of crazy, and he's juvenile. He's young, so he has more energy, and in some ways he reminds me of my nephew Alex, in that he's very like curious and very active and always hungry. Always wants more. More? Can we do it some more? Very sensory cat, I guess, but I've never been really affectionate with Marbles. I mean, I've pet him here and there, but I'm more like, here's some food, now go away. I don't want to get too attached to you. You belong to someone else. And how are you doing, Mew? He's getting full use out of that catnip, boy. He's rolling in it, rubbing his face in it. Yeah. Wow, look at that fur. I like his fur pattern. That's pretty. Shades of gray. And the neighbor named him Mittens because he's got the white, like he's wearing socks. Ew, white socks. Ah. Why did I never notice that before? That's funny. Oh. Her snacky snacks. Well, they are content, and I need to get back to what I was doing. I can't stay here all day. You guys are taken care of. You look content. You'll probably nap soon. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to work.